Hello, welcome back to our easy learn lessons. Okay, so today we are going to learn something which is very exciting to learn, which is art. And we're going to learn how to draw a portrait. So, of course, you know what's portrait. It is something like if you paint somebody's face, isn't it? Like you can look and draw somebody's face. That's called a portrait. This is a beautiful example of a portrait. So you could see the blend of colors. So this is done in oil color. Yes, so you should know, you should basically, when you learn to draw a portrait, you should know how to fulfill the, or to get the right proportion and the color balance, the light and shade. So I'm going to show you today. So before that, we are not going to paint today, but I'm going to show you how to make the proper sketches actually. Yeah, and then we'll learn, probably in the next lessons we'll learn how to paint. So today we are going to learn how to get the right proportion, the outline of a portrait, a face basically, isn't it? So the first step is, all you need to know is nothing but learn to draw curves. Do you know how to draw curves, isn't it? That's all you need to draw, learn. Yeah, so curves like this, curves like this, curves like this, curves like this. Sorry, that's all basically playing with drawing. That's all basically you need to learn for drawing a portrait. So let's see how easy it is to learn, how easy it is, okay, to learn to draw a portrait. Okay, to start with, first you have to start with what? Let's just start with eyes first. Of course you should know how to. So as I told you, first you draw a curve like that. It's a curve, yeah, just a curve like that. Then you know another curve should be a curve like that. Yeah. Then you can have another small curve here and then join it. That's all you need to do. So I'm going to show you once more. To start with, just a curve and another curve and another small curve here, and then join it, isn't it? Then what do? You can draw a circle here, and then you remove the top part or rub the top part and see, draw the pupil. See, the easiest steps to draw a portrait. Okay, so I'm going to show you again here. Then you can modify it. Eyelashes, eyelids, okay, so eyebrow, this goes like that. Okay, I'm going to show you here again. So how to draw an eye first? So we are learning to draw a portrait. So start with, we are learning to draw an eye. Okay, so again I'm going to show here. There's a curve, okay, and there's another small curve, okay, and there's a small another curve again here, yeah, and there's a circle, yeah, and then you rub the top part, yeah, and then draw center pupil, you shade it, see, like that. Then what you do? Just draw eyelashes. So can you draw now, please, everyone? Yeah, so all you have to do is this, draw an eye first, okay? Now, after that, of course, you should know how to draw a nose. Again, curves, you're playing with curves. See, all you need to do is like this, curve. There's a nose. Okay, I'm going to add another small curve, one more curve, yeah, and then another slightly bigger curve. Okay, that's all basically, and then you can extend it if you like. So that's the nose now. So how you made it? How you learn to draw a nose now? All you are doing was just playing with curves, isn't it? So first one curve, the two curves, another big curve, another two again slightly bigger curves, and then you're adding up. So learned to draw a nose now. Of course, ears you can draw like that first, and then I'm going to we can do like that later. Probably this is like a C, C, and then you write the other just the opposite way of writing a C. That's all for the time being. Yeah, you learn like that. An ear. Okay, so let us draw now. So first, what you have to do is you have to draw the shape of an egg. A shape of an egg. Okay, so I'm going to draw now. Okay, shape of an egg, isn't it? So you just half it then. You can make a line like that and make it half. Just a half. And again you make another line like this and make it half. Yeah. Here comes the eyes which you learned already. So I'm going to draw here. So a small curve like that. So you should be on the line actually. So you already drawn an egg and then made it into half. There comes two eyes. So give a little gap here. The gap should be of minimum of size of another eye. So I'm going to draw like that. A curve like that. Curve like that. Small curve. Here also. Yeah. And then what do you do? Draw inside a circle which is the pupil. If you think it's slightly bigger, of course you can make it smaller. Yeah, by rubbing water. Yeah. Then you draw eyelashes. Eyebrow, eyelashes. And then you rub inside part. You rub it. Yeah, like that. Okay. So you started with what? An egg, and then made it in half, and then you have drawn two eyes now. Slightly eyes are slightly bigger. If you think it's slightly bigger, you can always make it smaller. So again, okay, the rest of the space, so this is being divided into half. The rest of the space you're going to make it half again, somewhere here roughly. It's half of this space, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to draw the nose again. Nose, so you learn how to draw a nose. It's just curve, one curve, again two curves, and again two curves, like that. So I'm going to draw here. So one curve and two curves and again two curves. Yeah, and then you can join. Okay, so then the rest of the space again you're going to make it half, which is this. So this rest of the space from here to here you're going to make it half. There comes what? There comes the lips. Okay, the easiest way to draw a lips is something like this. You know the letter M. M, but slightly curved M, isn't it? So I'm going to make it curved M. As we said earlier, so you're just playing with curves. So just curve. And another elongated curve again, slightly. See, another curve of M. That's the letter M. And then of course, this is M. And then you know the letter W. Yeah? So I'm going to draw the W here. See, here comes the lips. So you can beautify it according to whatever the choice you want. If you want to make it more smiley, so then here it goes up. like that, like that. Yeah, smiling face, smiling lips. Okay, and if you want it to be sad, it goes down. See, the lips goes down and it becomes sad. Okay, I'm going to show you now. So let's draw here. So the M, yeah, and then W. See the lips there, and there's a chin, so small curve like that. If you want, make a small curve, and that's it. It's a portrait. Then what do you do? Ears comes in between eyes and nose. So you just, for the time being, it's a C, and then you draw like that. So opposite of an EC like that. So you can draw for the time being. So it should come in between the eyes and nose. Yeah. So it comes like that for the time being. Yeah. Okay. So then you can give more details of ears. Now we can rub the lines in between the lines. So let's rub the lines. Okay. So then if you think the eyes are slightly bigger, of course you can make it smaller. But let's see, let's start with this. Let's finish now. Okay. So do you want to change to a boy or girl? We'll start with a boy first. Okay, and the next comes straight to the eyes here. The pupil, somewhere here. So make it straight to the eyes, eye pupil. Sometimes slightly bigger or whatever. That you can make a decision in your own way. Yeah. Okay. And now if you want, you can change the shape here or whatever. Yeah. This is just basically, I'm just showing you an idea how to draw a portrait. Okay. Let's change to a boy now. So all I have to do is nothing but the hairstyle. So I'm going to draw that. See, I'm going to rub it inside part. See the hairstyle of a boy. You can change it. That's more spiky. So a spiky hair for the boy here. Okay, so now, do you like it? Or you can change the hairstyle, whatever the way you want. It's a boy, looks like a boy, isn't it? So now let's change to a girl. Okay. So all you have to do is nothing but hairstyle. Start like that. See, it's a girl now. So if you want modify it, of course you can. You can beautify it if you want to curly hair or like pinned hair, whatever you want. See, whatever you want, you can just modify it in your own way. So what you're doing actually, we are learning the easiest steps to draw a portrait. So what is important here is to know that you should fulfill certain things which is called proportion. So what's the proportion here? Proportion is nothing but the relation between the eyes and the nose and the lips. Basically the parts of the human body. There should be a relation, isn't it? There should be a ratio. So the ratio should not, example, this eyes should not be that big. You can't be, you can make it that big, isn't it? Or the lips cannot be too big. So there should be a ratio between the size differences, isn't it? That's called proportion. So there should be a proportionate ratio of the size differences of each parts of the human body. That's called proportion. Yeah. So basically, when you draw anything, there should be a proportion in it. So in this figure, yeah, there should be a proportion between, I mean, There should be a ratio between these eyes and the nose and the lips, isn't it? So if you think the eyes are slightly bigger, of course you can make it smaller as well. So that's all basically. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned to draw a portrait. So we'll learn many things in next classes, and the next step is to paint, isn't it? So paint like that. So you could see the basic proportion of the portrait. You could see the eyes, the nose, the lips, and the total face like an egg shape. And then each person has, of course, different kind of features. So you can change it according to your own way you want to. So, but ultimately we can paint like that later stages. But today you have to learn to draw the basic steps to draw a portrait, and in future we'll be learning to draw as well as to paint, isn't it? So thanks very much. Well done. See you next time. Make sure you subscribe and wait for the next video. Thanks very much. Bye now.